Yo, what's up, Magic Gang? Welcome to my channel. I want to say thank you for everybody who's already subscribed, and thank you for those who just decided to click on this video to see what I have to say. But we are going to be doing a reading on Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck. I just kind of want to see where their mindsets are as far as each other, and I want to see, if their relationship is going to be headed in a more serious direction. Seems like they got their eye on a house, and I don't know if that house is a precursor to something else, but we will try to find out. So I just want to say this is all for entertainment purposes. Nothing here is factual. Everything is alleged. We're just trying to see things through spirit's eyes, okay? So this first deck here, and I shuffled these up pretty good. This is going to be Ben Affleck's energy, and this is going to be Jennifer Lopez energy. I know I have some other true crime readings to do, but I kind of needed to kind of lay off those just for a little bit because this Alexis Ware case has really, I don't know, it's really got a hold of me because it's such a sad situation, and how everything is unfolding is really sad. But I just needed to to step away from that, detach, and do something a little bit more upbeat. So let's just see what the cards have to say. So how I'm going to do this is I'm going to see how Ben Affleck feels about Jennifer Lopez and how Jennifer Lopez feels about Ben Affleck, and then we'll try to compare the two, and then we'll move on to other questions. All right. So, Ben Affleck, how do you feel about Jennifer Lopez and your relationship with her? Let's see here. Ben Affleck, how do you feel about Jennifer Lopez and your relationship with her? One more. Okay, so, all right, so basically, let's just start from the beginning. So what I see here, okay, so you have this hangman in reverse. This is someone who is over or has been over a certain situation. This could have been an old relationship. Or this could just be how they're living, the way that they're living, or the way that they're experiencing life. Okay, this hangman, this is someone who is kind of over it and over the way they've been living. I'm not saying that they're over this relationship. They're over the path that they were on previously before this relationship. Okay, you have this death card here next to the hangman in reverse. And then this card right here always represents, I'll read it again, or I'll read it. It says, you are a badass being full of life, love, and possibilities. Through this deck, may you find a path to your best self. Okay, so this, when it's in the upright, this always represents to me somebody who is on the right path, or they feel like they're on the right path. They feel like they're living their purpose. They feel like they are in their purpose, okay? So with these three cards together, to me this represents, or this says that Ben Affleck was on a path in life that was not agreeable to his purpose, or he wasn't happy with the way he was living life. He wasn't happy with the past engagements he had in his life. So this could be past relationships, past responsibilities, or just the way or the direction of the life he was living. He was not happy with it, and it was almost like it was getting old, and he needed a change and needed to do something different, okay? All right, so then we have the King of Swords, okay? And then next to it, we have the Queen of Cups. So this is usually in the upright position. I think about someone who is thinking logically. Okay, this is someone who is really in an ability to express himself and to really not take any shit. This is someone who has like boundaries. Okay, in the reverse, I'm not going to say that that's not necessarily the case because it's next to the Queen of Cups. I feel as if though the emotions in this relationship is kind of overruling maybe his thought process. Okay, is overruling his logic. Okay, so the way he would normally think about things, or the boundaries that he normally would have, I feel like those have been softened due to the emotions that he feels towards this relationship and towards Jennifer Aniston, and I'm sorry, towards Jennifer Lopez. I feel like Jennifer Lopez has really softened him up a little bit and softened the boundaries that he's placed around himself, and I believe he's been able to be a little bit more lovable and a little bit more approachable, and just he's really in that place of where his heart is overruling his mind in that situation. And I feel like even though I feel like there is some sort of conflict with that in himself sometimes, and I feel like he does have his guard up, and I feel like they do like have their conflict, right? But at the same time, I just feel like the emotions in this relationship is kind of overruling any boundaries or any logical thinking. I just feel like he's thinking more with his heart and not necessarily with his head. Then we have the Temperance. And then we have the Nine of Wands and the Two of Wands. Okay. So the Temperance, this is all about balance. Okay. This is about balance. Being able to have a full cup and then pour into someone else's cup, and someone else having a full cup and being able to pour into another person's cup. And then you have these Two of Wands upright as well. I feel like there is some balance here. Okay. And whatever he's been through in the past, it's been very triggering for him, and he might still have like these triggers that happen throughout like the relationship with Jennifer Lopez. But I definitely feel like this card upright, this is like someone who's been through a lot, right? And they feel like they have to battle their way through life, or they're on the lookout for another battle. But with it in reverse, I feel like in the relationship with Jennifer Lopez, he feels that he doesn't have that battle or that struggle, or he's not looking for another battle. Okay, he's looking for something that's a really balanced and really something that's a real give and take relationship. Okay, so right now this is like a real give and take relationship, and it's really, really balanced. Then you have the Six of Cups. Okay, the Six of Cups talks about nostalgia, and I feel like I don't know if I'm wrong, but I could be. But I feel like they dated before. I don't know. Maybe they just did like a movie before. But I feel like they dated before or something like that. And if they didn't date before, they definitely did a movie together before or something like that. Or had run-ins to where these feelings were once there already, but they got pushed in the back burner due to like life situations. And they're being rekindled now. Okay. All right, so that's it. So now we're going to move on to Jennifer Lopez. All right. Jennifer Lopez, how do you feel about Ben Affleck and you guys' relationship? Jennifer Lopez, how do you feel about Ben Affleck and you guys' relationship, or your relationship with him? 1, 2 more. sorry, y'all. We'll go through all this. So I did 3, 3. So I did, okay, I did like 7. No, I can't count. 3, 3, 3. That's, okay. 6, 79, 10. Okay. Y'all, this is terrible. All right. So, oh, let's see. Wow, they really like, okay, they really do mirror each other, okay? They really do mirror each other. So let's start off with the first portion, okay? So we have this 8 of Wands, okay? This is movement. This is passion and movement, and it's moving quickly. Usually when I see like the wands, they usually have like these leaves, or they have some sort of growth on them. So usually wands to me represents some sort of passion or creativity that has some sort of growth, okay, especially in the upright position. And 8 of Wands is all about movement, so something moving really, really rather quickly. Then when I see, okay, so 4 of Swords. To me, this usually is like somebody at rest, okay? Someone at rest. But I don't necessarily feel like this is someone at rest or taking a break or non-communication. To me, this is someone who is at peace, okay? So this is someone who feels like they're moving quickly in a situation that really brings them peace, because it is followed up by the Lover's card. And I feel right now, at this point in their relationship, Jennifer Lopez feels very peaceful. And she's feeling like she's moving in the right direction of something that's going to bring her peace and love and partnership. So she is really, they're really kind of on the same page here. So, but it's almost like he's came out of a situation where his life wasn't in the right path, and you know, he's wanting to do something different. He's wanting to, like, he has more of, it seems like, starting off more with like a struggle, okay? Not necessarily a struggle, or just being on a path that really wasn't for him, and he knew that he needed to get out of that situation. Okay. And it's crazy because they do mirror. So this is like a give and take relationship. They're kind of both feeling the same things here. So you have the Temperance card, and the Temperance card also showed up for Ben Affleck, okay? So they're both like really able to give to this relationship, and they're actually able to receive. So this relationship is in a place of balance, okay? So we have the Temperance, the 2 of Swords, and then the Page of Wands. Okay. I think, or what I'm feeling here, see, this 2 of Swords got me thinking, because usually this 2 of Swords is about a person who kind of needs to make a decision, but they're not really seeing everything that is around them to see in order for them to make this decision, or they're willingly walking into a situation blindly. And I kind of feel like that is, excuse me, for the both of them, that kind of seems to be the situation here. Because when I told you on this side, he's more not really thinking logically, he's really going with his emotions as far as this relationship goes. I definitely feel like the same thing, there's the same energy going on for Jennifer Lopez. I feel like this is a highly emotionally driven relationship, and it's very passion driven. So this person, even if there are some type of red flags, or there are some type of miscommunications, those are being overrode by what can be benefited out of this relationship. Because this Page of Wands, this is someone like the building blocks have already been in place right here. So this person is like, what else can I benefit from this wand right here? What else can grow off of this wand? Like, this is something that Jennifer Lopez finds as that could be fruitful, or that could bear fruit, or that can definitely bring in a harvest. So she's seeing that this relationship can definitely go somewhere. But they're really in, like, I feel like a highly emotionally charged relationship. So then we have the Three of Wands. Three of Wands is about going off to a different world. This is like also a travel card, and the fact that it's in reverse, I don't feel as if though she wants to move away from this relationship. I feel like she's very comfortable where she is. And then you have this Wheel of Fortune card. Wheel of Fortune can talk about an opportunity to be married or have some sort of marriage. So she could be definitely thinking that this relationship is going to turn to marriage. She could definitely have marriage on her mind. Then you have the, what is this here? Six of Pentacles. I feel like she's definitely giving more to this situation. Not necessarily more than she's given to any other situation, but I definitely feel like she's giving more to this relationship than possibly any other aspect in her life. And she's putting a lot of work into this relationship. So it looks as if the both of them are really kind of like on the same page. Now, I think I pulled these extra cards out, and they really, really weren't supposed to come out, but I'm going to read them anyways. So they both have the Six of Cups, but they're in two different positions, okay? I think, because I really do feel like they've either dated before or had some sort of feelings before with each other. Okay, and I don't feel like at that time it was the right time. Whatever their encounter was when they had these feelings or had this relationship, it wasn't the best relationship, okay? And it wasn't really built on something that was sustainable. That's why you have this Devil card here. And then here you go, you have this Tower. So I honestly feel like this is a lingering energy between the both of them. I feel like they've always had like these emotions with each other, okay? And I just think that they've kind of stayed throughout all these other relationships that they've been in. And I just don't think the feelings between them change. I just don't think that Jennifer Lopez felt that this was a relationship at the time that could really go through the test of time, if that makes sense. Like, it wouldn't have lasted if they would have engaged in this relationship before. All right, so let's just ask, what is the future of this relationship, and will they get married? I'm trying to figure out what deck I want to use. Okay, I'll just use this one. All right, what is the future of the relationship between Ben Affleck and Jennifer Lopez? What is the future of the relationship between Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck? All right, so we have the Three of Pentacles. Let's see here. Three of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles. Oh, snaps. Okay, let's just go with this at the moment. Okay, so we have the Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles, these are people working towards something together. And this has like a sturdy foundation here. This has a sturdy foundation. This also sometimes to me represents family or a home. To me personally, everybody won't think that way. But this Three of Pentacles, this is people working together for a common cause, okay? And you see how you have this Queen of Pentacles and it's facing towards this Three of Pentacles here, okay? And I feel like this is Jennifer Lopez energy, and she's really nurturing the fact of building a home together. I feel like her energy is pushing towards building a home together, okay? And I feel like she's really mature or matured in that area, okay? I feel like this is what she wants to have. I think she wants to settle down, and I think she wants to build a home and a family with someone that's going to really be stable. I feel like her energy, she really wants to have like a very nurturing, loving household, and I feel like she's really ready to settle down. So then you have the Knight of Pentacles. It's really weird because I feel like this is their energy, and they're really, both of them are focused towards the same goal, but they're focused on two different things, okay? So you have the Knight of Pentacles, okay? This is someone who is, it's like he's steady and he's moving toward a goal, but it takes him a little bit longer, okay? He's not all the way there, but he's getting there. And what is he moving towards, okay? His goal that he has here, that he's moving towards, is taking him such a while to get towards, is this Ten of Cups. And this Ten of Cups talks about complete emotional fulfillment with someone else, or in a partnership, or in a relationship, or whatever the case may be. This talks about having emotional fulfillment or a happy home, okay? And it looks like they're both moving towards the same goal, but it seems like Jennifer Lopez is probably the more mature one and really ready to settle down to build a solid foundation, a solid home with someone. And it seems like Ben Affleck, he has the same goal in mind, but I just feel like he has some lingering issues, and it's going to take him a while to get there, but I feel like they're both moving towards the same goal. Okay, so you have the Knight of Cups here. You have the Knight of Cups here. It's next to the Page of Swords in reverse, and then it's next to the Seven of Cups. And it's next to the Two of Wands. I totally feel like this is Ben Affleck's energy, because I feel like his energy is the Knight. I feel like he is wanting this relationship, but I just don't feel like he's all the way there. I don't feel like he is, not that he's not as invested, but I just don't feel like his energy is as matured as Jennifer Lopez, okay? Because the Queens and Kings in the tarot deck, they are pretty stable, okay? They're solid, okay? Especially when in the upright position, they know what they want, okay? And they know what their purpose is, and that's it. The Knights, they know what their purpose is, but they're still slowly catching up, okay? It's just not as matured as the King or Queens, and that's what I feel like Ben Affleck's energy is. He is the Knight of Cups here, okay? I honestly feel he is not looking for another option, okay? I think he's found what he is looking for at the moment, okay? Because the Page of Swords is somebody who's like gathering information, doing their research, studying, or looking out, or just watching. And the Seven of Cups, this is someone who has opportunities, you know, and they just don't know which avenue to go down. They don't know. They have too many options available for them. But with both of these cards being in the reverse and this one being upright, I feel like he has chosen what it is exactly he wants, but it's just not in that mature energy. So I feel like he might move a little bit slower than Jennifer Lopez, okay? And then you have this Two of Wands here. I definitely feel like this is someone who is he's up for the journey, okay? He's up for to see where this goes and how far this goes, okay? But I definitely feel like Jennifer Lopez is like more of the more mature one in the relationship. All right, Spirit. So give me 3 more cards. Will Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck get married? Two more shuffles. Will Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck get married? I don't know, you guys. I see a lot of things in reverse here. I know. Oh, okay, so what I'm thinking is there's not going to be... Okay, so for me, the Sun card is not... It's never, to me, never negative. It's just has a lesser positive than it would in the upright. Okay, so seven of Swords. This is like, I feel like there's red flags that are being ignored in this relationship. There are red flags being ignored in this relationship, and I feel like these are red flags that nobody is talking about. Hold on, let me pick these up. So I definitely feel like these are red flags, early signs of red flags too, that people are ignoring and they aren't talking about because of this highly emotional charged energy that's surrounding the relationship. I just feel like there is some red flags here that aren't being talked about, and that could cause some disruption in the relationship at some point. But I feel like what it's going to take for this relationship really to work is if Ben Affleck can move into this position, move from the Knight of Pentacles into the King of Pentacles, okay, and match her energy, okay? So it's Ben Affleck has some growing up to do. And not to say that he's not a mature person. I just feel like he may have came out of a situation that really has lowered his energy maybe and has not really put him in a complete solid place to be as mature as he needs to be in order for this relationship to be completely solid. But I do feel like it could get to there, because this Temperance here, it keeps popping up for them. It came up in the first spread that I did with them separately, and it's coming out together with them as a whole. And it's not to say that they can't make this work, but I feel like there has to be a lot more communication that goes on in this relationship, and there has to be some more realistic conversations about what's going on here, okay? Because it seems as if, though, a lot of people are having a lot of feelings and having a lot of goals and wanting a lot of things, but I feel like there is some level of not communicating all the way, and that could really kind of like cause a rocky ground. So, I mean, the energy is there, okay? It could definitely work. It could definitely move in that direction. I'm not seeing a definite, like, marriage as of right now, but the energy can always change. But I definitely feel like these are two people who, you know, really are working towards a common goal, but are in two different spaces doing that, okay? Because Jennifer Lopez is a little bit more mature and she kind of knows what she wants. Ben Affleck, it seems like he's trying to get his life on a path to where he would like, okay? So anyways, I'm going to leave that reading there. I hope you guys enjoy, and I'll talk to you all later.